So we're making a short stop at Yellowstone National Forest. We're at Old Faithful. We're actually going to Old Faithful right now. I've never been here, and this is the first time I think the girl's been here. We're kind of separated from the group as the parking lot here is just crazy. So it's a slight detour for the main trip. Once we get back onto the trails, we'll see you guys again. Happy trails.
That boy Weaver.
Morning. We made it out of Yellowstone and out of Old Faithful. Old Faithful, like I thought, lackluster. It was my first time, and we took an hour and a half drive south out of Yellowstone, and we made camp our second option. We had our first one. Somehow the road got closed and didn't tell us why. The guy who I talked to was management or something like that, and it's like just closed and whatever. Made it down here. I think it's like Two Bend Lake or something like that, but we couldn't camp there, even though it says it's designated campground. But then there's a sign that says it wasn't. So I took a wilderness route, looked like a forest road or something like that, and there's dispersed camping over here, about 3 or 4 sites, and we chose this one right here. It's actually pretty nice. And then you got the stream or whatever it is right behind me. Has a good current, so we're gonna try to take it easy today and try to get a decent spot or something by the lake today. Probably another hour and a half drive, and we're gonna spend a day probably at Jackson Hole, even though my sister said that's a really popular place, but I'm not sure, so we'll see. All right, sorry, I forgot to do an intro. So, Wyoming 2025. So we have 2 Gladiators and a Bronco. My sister's in the Bronco, my brother's in the other Gladiator. I'm pulling a camper that we built the past 2 months. So we'll try to make it through this thing. As you can see, it will not. But yeah, we're going down to Jackson right now, or Jackson Hole as other people call it. We're going to spend a day there just to hang out, touristy stuff, shopping, all that kind of stuff. But after that, we're heading down to our next campsite, which is right on Fall Creek, overlooking, or we're looking up to Snake River Range. It's a beautiful spot. We camped out there for 2 days. As you will see, it's amazing. And we did the cold plunge in the creek.
and just hung out. It's hot during the day, cool at night. Yeah. Then after that, we're gonna go try to hit up a Monument Ridge to get our badge of honor for our Jeeps. So we'll see you up there.
Scene, yeah. The scenery here.
start further up. That way.
Yeah, because you can only like, so you don't have to go like waist deep.
You gotta go up to where that current is. That way it swings you.
Yeah, that way we can catch you.
Okay, Mark, you ready?
I can't get this straight.
You need to pull in.
So we're on Monument Ridge Trail, getting our badge for the Jeep. So far, not so bad. It's just rocky. There's some just uneven gravel and small little ruts, but I mean, not too bad. I mean, I am pulling a camper too, so we'll see how that works out. But it looks pretty fun. We're 1/4 away from the top. But yeah, not too bad. Got my brother and sister in the back, sister in the Bronco, my brother in the Jeep. We're making our way out there. I got Sienna. She's watching. She wants to be up in the front, but you know, we have humans in the way. And Mona back there. Seems not disturbed at all about the high elevation we're gonna be getting into. Alright. More videos. Not a bad view at all, huh? Look at that. That is gorgeous.
we made it up. Oh, let's see. Just an old fire lookout and people's dirty, dirty names. When you look out to this, that's not bad at all. Chatted up with the park ranger. He said that the historical society, they're fitting to restore this, but you know, because of funding issues this next couple of years, I doubt we're gonna have that happen. But he said he was up here, he just comes up here for lunch, so not too bad at all. All the vehicles made it. All the vehicles made it except for the camper. The camper has a bent frame in the bottom. My brother's down there working on it. At least he bought the 2 angle irons when we had some other issues happening in open Cody. Let's see. Oh yeah. Fudge.
The weld that he just welded busted also.
All right, we're gonna try to fix this.
Lucky Cam. There's Mama. Very bumpy trail. I look a little busted right now, but ain't it all pretty? We took like a 15-minute trail, very bumpy. I don't think the camper did very well, so they're looking at that right now. But we all made it up here. I was very sleepy, but we're here. We're going to find a camp spot for the night.
All right. Hope you can hear me. It's kind of fast-paced right now. The camper has a bent frame. It broke off 2 welds that a welder has already fixed in Cody, Wyoming. So what we had to do so far is we winched to the axle of the trailer so that we can kind of pull the angled part out. And right now we're trying to brace it with a new angle iron, beefier angle iron, and hopefully just get us off the hill. So yeah, that's what we've been doing for the past hour. Starving, hungry, and thirsty. The girls are just hanging. My sister and Carly are walking the trail. But yeah, look at this setup. So hope you can hear me, and hopefully we can get this thing fixed and be on the road. Well, we made it off the ridge with our fix on the trailer. Now we're just trying to find camp. Well, we're trying to get this camper off this mountain without breaking any more stuff. But yeah, we're trying to find camp somewhere around here. Hopefully some river access. We saw a couple of things on Onyx. So yeah, we'll meet you there on the campsite. I lied. We skipped a day. We camped out in Wyoming for one more night, and then we made our trek back home. Right here you see us, we're off-roading, right? But this is in South Dakota. This is Badlands. So through Onyx, I found this trail. Thought that it would be easy, but it would be easy if we didn't have the camper. So with the camper, it was a struggle bus. We were just trying to find a place to sleep overnight so we can drive the rest home. But the camper did well after the fix, and we're just going slowly, making sure the wheel placements was right, My brother was out there basically just making sure we're hitting the spots. And he was huffing and puffing around. I don't know what the hell he was doing out there. But yeah. We found the campsite. We hung out. Tried to have a fast dinner. Have a good cigar. And then that was our trip. I hope you guys enjoy it. See the rest of the video.
Make over the hill. We just made it over.
If we did flip over, I'd have to catch Luca. He'd go flying. And Dad would have to catch you.
Okay, we're trying to find a spot because it's really hard to. But yeah, so it's kind of boring. We've just been sitting here in the car while they went.
Okay, let's look at funny photos of Mona now.
Oh my god.